Oh, thank you. Appreciate it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Last Minute Betting with the Sports Nuts, Bob and Mike, with your quick fix for sports betting, brought to you by OddsJam, the premier odds comparison company for sports bettors worldwide. Go to oddsjam.com/subscribe. Start a 7-day free trial. And don't forget about Onyx Odds, $10 deposit, get you $100 in free bets. Go do that now, link below in the description. And then trends in the OddsJam app. Email me, Bob at oddsjam.com or Mike at oddsjam.com, and we will get you a 7-day free trial for the trends. It's only $20 a month. So heck of a deal. And we use that to help us with anytime touchdown scores. Bills and Dolphins tonight. Time to talk Thursday night football. And Mr. Batsa is here to start us off. Good to see you, Steven. And Mike, one thing we are going to do tonight is we are going to put together a Thursday night football SGP. Thursday night football, same game parlay. We'll figure out something here for tonight. 11.5 point spread in this game. Doesn't look like anybody thinks Miami has a chance. But, Mike, I'm just going to be honest with you. My Dub Club picks, I got Miami plus 12.5 on DraftKings, and that's one of my plays for tonight. Thoughts?
I mean, I don't mind it on a short week, division rival. The Dolphins don't look good, but this is a division game, and you know these things are always interesting. The worry is that I just don't know how competitive the Dolphins really truly are right now. And if we look, losing 33-8 against Indianapolis, if they can lose like that to Indy. Imagine what if the Bills are playing their game, imagine what they can do. They did beat the Jets by 20. So I don't hate the idea of doing that. I don't really like Lane. I mean, at 12.5, that's a good number. Definitely don't like Lane 12.5 points, especially on a short week. Right. That I can't say I'd be shocked if it happened. But I think that this has potential for Miami to maybe cover the spread, possibly.
Batsa said Dolphins going down, spread is free. We'll see about that. I'm not convinced that Miami's offense isn't going to come alive. Plus, I need Achane to go off like he did last week for me a little bit. Sorry, Steven. Hello, Lucas. How you doing? Don't forget we're matched up this week. Hope that Jaden Daniels doesn't play.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I can tell you. Let's see. The WNBA playoffs. Mike, Minnesota came back and won. In the meantime, the other game didn't go as I thought it was going to. A little disappointed. And actually, who I've been disappointed in is the Liberty. The Liberty are going to have to go to a game 3. That series is 1-1, and not very happy with the Liberty. Tonight is, it's game 3 of both the Fever Dream series and the Storm Aces. I'm just going to put this together, a 2-leg parlay. Mike, let's go look here real quick. I'm not betting based on my fantasy team.
You just said you needed Achane to have a.
Oh, I know. I just said he needed to go off. Not betting on my fantasy team. Come on. No, that's just happens to be who he's one of my better running backs. I have to play him, and they have to be playing tonight. All right, let's go here to WNBA. So the spread is 7.5 to 8 in both games. if we who do you like in the first game? Do you like the Dream or you like the Fever?
Oh, man, I'll be honest with you. After that last game, maybe I'm overreacting, but Indiana definitely seems like they could pull this one off.
Yeah.
I would almost be willing to back them at least taking the points, but
okay. So you like? Let's take a look at what we can get this at. So you like Indiana plus 7.5?
I kind of do. I mean, I kind of do. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's just put it in there. And
what's up, Melanie? How you doing? Fever money line single. You like the Fever to win straight up? I mean, the Dreamer, a good team. I mean, 30-win team. Definitely good at home. Indiana 500 on the road this year, so it's not as if Indiana's too great on the road. But I think this could be a competitive game, be an elimination game. I
like the points, Mike.
I do too. I do too. I really do. I think Atlanta may end up winning this game, but I do think the Fever at the very least cover this spread.
Okay. All right, the next game now, Storm and Aces, 8.5. I mean, everybody likes the Aces on the money line, but there's no value there. Would you take an alternate point spread, or would you rather go with the total, either over 159 or over 159.5? Or do you like the under?
I kind of like the over more than anything. I mean, based upon the first two games. I mean, but it is an elimination game. That's what worries me, being an elimination game. You know how those can go. Usually you lean toward, it's almost like a game 7. You almost lean towards an under here. So, tough call. If you bet on the over, you're looking good here so far in this series, and you probably wouldn't mind taking it again. Almost talking myself out of it, aren't I?
Yeah, I know you are. We'll stick with your first inclination.
We'll stick with the over. That's mine.
Okay, this is your parlay now.
Don't
Indiana
parlay
plus
even
7.5 and over 159 total points, and just a little plus 265 on DraftKings.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what you mean? You make $26.50 on a $10 bet.
Yeah.
So that's.
I mean, looking at these Aces games, I mean, their overs tend to here lately.
Oh yeah.
Be at that number at least, or they're definitely hitting. I mean, they're scoring.
Ain't gonna be denied tonight.
I mean, right? I think they're good for 90+ points themselves. So I definitely think this has got potential to hit the over, even though it is an elimination game.
All right, so Fever plus 7.5, over 159 points. DraftKings plus 265. That is a 2-leg parlay. And by the way, if you had Onyx odds, which $10 deposit gets you $100 in free bets, 4 $25 free bets, you could put a $25 free bet on this and win about $70. So why don't you do that? Link is below in the description of this video. And that takes care of me for right now. We'll come back and do an SGP. Hello, Melanie. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, I know. I got those.
Okay. All right. Don't parlay it.
He must not like the over there. I mean, I understand why you wouldn't based upon what I kind of stated. But again, I mean, if we're looking at the games in which Vegas tends to play in, you definitely would like to think that the over has potential, because I haven't seen anything that makes me think Seattle can slow them down. 102 points the first game, 83 in the second game. So
Yeah.
even in that last game, you know, I mean, you held them to 83 points. They gave up 86. You're in good shape for that over 159. So I think you see a similar situation here. And honestly, I think Vegas puts up 90 plus. I really do.
Okay. Well, you're talking about, Steven, we got the +7.5 on the Indiana game. Are you talking about the other game, dude? Because that's 8.5. You don't like the over? Well, help me out here, bro.
I mean, I do kind of like the over here.
I do too.
I mean, it's an elimination game, but again, I just don't know if
okay.
I don't know.
Let's get back to the NFL here, Mike. What do you expect tonight? You expect it to be a 10-point win? Is it
probably
Bills?
Somewhere in there? Yeah. I mean, I don't see Miami making this a single score game.
34-24 Bills?
I mean, maybe so, I guess. I mean, I don't have a prediction on score, but I do think that the Bills probably win by 10 points at least. Yeah.
Josh Allen rushing touchdown tonight?
Yeah. I mean,
do you like him to score tonight?
I got to be honest with you. I don't know that that I'm eyeing him tonight.
Okay.
I don't know that he's someone that I'm particularly eyeing.
I got a guy for you. Dalton Kincaid for an anytime touchdown tonight. Had him in my video for this game. I like Dalton Kincaid tonight, and I like James Cook.
I like James Cook. He's the guy I'd be eyeing if you're looking for somebody confidently, and that's not, I mean, yeah, I think James Cook.
One problem with that, brother.
Well, it's probably juiced, isn't it?
Yeah, it is juiced, like -175. So you're going to have to parlay something. That's why we're going to do.
I mean, I'll give you my long shot, Khalil Shakir.
Okay.
There's
I'd like
my
to see
long
that.
shot.
He's
not really a super long shot, but definitely plus 200 or better, I'm sure.
He's on my other fantasy team. I like that.
Okay. Well, I think it's potential.
Yeah. Do you want to put this SGP together now? Might as well, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I guess we could take a look at it here. I'm going to kind of get a feel.
You want to look at EV and see if you want to find some plays on the EV page for tonight.
We'll do that last. Let's do this one.
All right. Very good.
For starters.
All right. So let's get to this game. We're going to put together a same game parlay for this game between the Bills and the Dolphins. Now, obviously, we are not going with the Bills on the money line, and I don't even think we're going to go with the Bills on the spread. I can't find plus 12.5 anywhere except for DraftKings. You can actually get plus 13 on Bet Rivers. So my question to you right now, Mike, is do we do a total or do we completely stay away from the main lines and just do player props in this SGP?
Good question. The total certainly, I mean, on a short week, I got to be honest with you, as crazy as it may sound, I almost wonder if the under is not a look here.
Okay.
Why you say that? Well, there's a couple of reasons. I just mentioned one. Another one, you probably already have an idea. It'd be the over 50, under 50.5 is what I would want to go with.
Right. Yeah, let's go, Cook. You're right, Lucas. Okay, so under, you like that play under 50.5?
I mean, I kind of lean towards liking it. Yeah. For obvious reasons, Bob, I think it definitely looks like it's got some potential here.
So my 34-24 score is out.
Yeah, it's out the window.
Out the window. All right.
That's
Under 50.5. Now, I like Kincaid. I've already mentioned that for an anytime touchdown score. So I want to put him in here. If I could find it, there it is. We've already talked about James Cook. Honestly, I don't have a problem with putting him in there.
Okay.
And if we do that, that gets us a 3-legger right there at plus 1037 on Circa. Now, you also like Shakir.
Yeah, I don't want to go overboard there. No, I don't want to have three any times in this thing, to be honest with you. I mean,
you don't want a Dolphins player in there.
I mean, that's getting us 21 points right there. We got to be with that under. You don't want to get too many guys we think are scoring here.
Okay, so you're good with this right here?
I'm good with that right there. Yeah, 3-leg parlay.
50.5 points. Dalton Kincaid and James Cook anytime touchdown scores. All right.
Correct.
Let's do it. I'm going to go take care of this and set you up with a little positive EV presented by Mike. Mike's going to go to the EV page and let's find some plays for tonight's game.
Yeah, I'm already on 2-0 for his passing attempts. Already got a Josh Allen, that first quarter play. Took that yesterday. See if there's anything else out here. Player kicking points. This is interesting. Matt Prater over 8.5. That's interesting. Dalton Kincaid, that's first quarter receiving yards. I don't want to dive into that one too much. Player passing completions. Man, that's it. That's out here for this game right now. There is not much out here, man. The only play I took was the Tua play, and I guess I'll jump on his over 23.5 passing completions as well. What is up, Brandon? Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, I guess I'll jump on this one as well. Not a lot out here last minute on the EV page. It's a bummer.
Okay, so I've got a ghost leg bet.
Okay.
Ghost leg token issued upon bet settlement. So I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm just going to put 5 on this. But I got this at plus 1,500. Oh, here's where they get you. Your wager must meet the limit, Mike. The limit is $20. Which means that if it wins, old Bob here wins $320.
Gotcha.
What do you think? Are we confident? I mean, we put it on this live stream. If we're going to put it out here, we got to have the balls to put some money behind it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind it.
Okay, will you give me $10 then?
What do I have to pay for you to bet?
Yeah, why not?
I mean,
come on.
Why can't we just bet ourselves with our own money in our own account? I mean, what is this crap?
Because you like me? I don't know.
I I would much rather you just go ahead and bet it yourself. And
I'm just going to go ahead and bet it myself. I
that would
need
be a
that
great idea.
bucks. I need it, baby. Need it.
That'd be a great idea, Bob. I'd
All right. Thanks a lot for the help.
recommend you do that too.
Thanks for the help. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyway, nothing out here right now that I've got on what I'm getting on. Nothing else that's really just popping out at me. Not a lot of plays out here on the EV page for this particular game, at least. Just looking at football. I mean, there's 16 plays out here, but some very, very low percentage plays, and some of these I'm just not really crazy about anyway. I already got on the Tua play over on passing completions, so I think I'll stick with that. We'll go from there.
Okay. Okay. I'm getting this WNBA parlay in for tonight.
Cook anytime touchdown minus 175 on BetMGM. Yeah. I definitely don't want to take that alone.
No. Let me give you my other parlay that I have. I have another SGP for the WNBA playoffs tonight. And let me find it. It's in the second game. It is over 158.5 between Vegas and Seattle. The Vegas Aces minus 5.5. Alternate spread. And Asia Wilson, 20+ points.
Well, that over 158.5 is better than the number we got.
Right. That was early. Alternate line on the spread at minus 5.5. And Asia just to get 20+. I mean, I think the Asia leg's a no-brainer. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I would think so, yeah.
I mean, I don't think she's going to be stopped. If you're not watching the WNBA playoffs, folks, you're missing a lot of fun. Good games, lots of fun. In the meantime, on the injury list, we've got Evan Ingram is questionable. Ladd McConkey was questionable, but he practiced today. Looks like he is playing. There were some other guys that were kind of questionable out here. And by the way, on the fantasy here real quick, in one league, Mike, I just want to point this out to you. In one league, I went ahead and picked up, you may think this is a bad move, Tyler Algier, and got rid of Najee Harris.
Yeah, I'm not sure why you went that route. I mean, with Hampton, we haven't really seen a whole lot out of him yet. You'd think Najee's still going to get some action, and Algier, I mean, you really think he's going to be justifiable with them having Robinson as well? I think when they get it,
I think they're going to use both of them inside the 5-yard line. And I think Algier's got the strength to be one of those bruisers.
I don't see them taking away touches from Robinson.
All right.
He's clearly Algier's going to get some.
You think it's a bad move?
Kinda. I mean, just because, you're talking about one of the best running backs in the league. They're not going to use his backup.
I got another one for you that I did here recently. I got rid of Caleb Williams, and I picked up Russell Wilson.
Okay.
I think that's a good move because him and Malik Neighbors are going to get in rhythm. And
they were running the.
Go ahead.
What? I was just going to say, Algier had 16 carries against Minnesota. Robinson had 22, but that's only because they were gashing Minnesota running the football so much. They couldn't hand the ball off to Robinson 40 times. So, of course, Algier got some touches because Minnesota's run defense was that bad.
But I think with Penix in there, Mike, that's the offense they're going to run. I think they're going to try to give both backs a lot of touches every game because then they take the pressure off of Penix.
Yeah.
They can run the football on people. And Mike, that defense is playing really good to start off the season, which is another thing I did. I picked up their defense, and you're probably going to really think I'm an idiot here. I picked up the Falcons defense and got rid of the Broncos defense.
No, I don't. But here's the thing with Atlanta's defense. Their defense is pretty good. It's not just because Minnesota's bad. Their defense is pretty good. And the only reason I didn't pick them up is because I was going to have to probably turn around and drop them here soon because their next, few games, you're going to play Washington and Buffalo. Those are going to be two games you definitely don't want to start Atlanta against. Of course, they got a bye week in between there, but those are their next two games after Carolina. But, after that, they're going to get Miami, New England, Indianapolis, Carolina, New Orleans, the Jets. They're definitely going to have, they got two games with the Panthers and the Saints. So their defense is going to definitely be good there. And their defense is pretty decent anyway. So I don't think it's a terrible move. I just think you're going to end up not playing them after this week for a couple of weeks because
we don't know. I may just do that just to prove you wrong.
Well, we'll see. For me, I went on ahead and picked up, I dropped Minnesota's defense and I picked up Seattle. They got New Orleans coming up.
That was a good pickup, I would say.
And then they got Arizona after that. Arizona, even though they've played New Orleans and Carolina, and they haven't exactly blown either one of them out. They won by 5 against Carolina, and they won by a touchdown against New Orleans. So Arizona doesn't scare me too much. So I could see myself playing Seattle the next 2 weeks for sure. Now the next week after that, Tampa Bay, that's a different story. But then after that, Jacksonville, Houston, I don't know.
Houston and also, I dropped either. In my other league, I dropped Brock Purdy and picked up Daniel Jones. And I'm starting Daniel Jones this week because Bo Nix has got to play against the Chargers. And I'm not sure that that's a good matchup for him.
No, I don't blame you there. I actually, in the other league, I'm playing Herbert over Bo Nix.
Yeah.
I think
that's probably a good idea on your part.
Probably the safer move. Yeah, I really think it is.
So, anyway, I picked up
Bo
the
Nix
Falcons
turns the ball over here and there,
Right. I picked up the Falcons defense in both of my leagues. Picked up Parker Romo, also dropped Juju, and got Kareem Hunt. Okay, I don't know if that's a great trade-off. I'm not sure how much Kareem is going to catch the ball out of the backfield because that's where he's going.
No, Juju not doing a whole. That's a tough call to say. Hard to say.
Well, it's a Cub fan making the moves. What do you expect?
Yeah.
What do you expect? By the way, speaking of the Cubs, is there an injury news on Kyle Tucker? Did I read somewhere where he might have? What's he battling? He's got an injured calf.
Mm-hmm.
So evidently the progress is stalled, and he's seeking outside help for the injury. He went to Tampa for treatment on his injured calf. So that's an important part of the Cubs. If he's gone, forget it. Your playoffs will be done. In the wild card, Boston still has a 1.5 game lead over Cleveland in the American League, 4 over Texas, 7 over Kansas City. In the National League, the Mets have a 2-game lead over Arizona, 2.5 over the Reds in San Francisco, 5 over St. Louis. I think we're getting pretty close to getting these wrapped up. Are Boston and Cleveland playing
Boston lost.
Okay.
They lost today to the A's.
But are they playing Cleveland anymore? I don't think they are they?
No, they're not.
Okay. And
no, they'll end the year with Toronto and Detroit. And then they got Tampa Bay coming up next, and then Toronto and Detroit. So that'll be a tough stretch for them.
And the Mets in Arizona are not playing each other head-to-head the rest of the year, correct?
No.
Okay. All right. So the teams that are directly behind, I mean, all the Mets got to do is start winning. They're 3-7 in their last 10 games. They had lost, 7 in a row? And, they just need to get their act together. In the meantime, while the Mets were going 3-7, my Cardinals also went 3-7.
Yeah, well.
Way to go, Cards.
They've been done for a while. Unfortunately, if you're Arizona, you're probably not going to catch the Mets because you got the Phillies, Dodgers, and Padres to end the year.
Yeah.
The Mets are going to get a series against Washington and the Marlins, and then they got the Cubs in between those two series. But that doesn't even matter because you got 6 games against Washington and Miami. I mean, they're probably going to be able to afford to lose a few more games even because Arizona's got such a brutal stretch here. I just don't think that anybody's going to catch the Mets just because nobody can string it together and take advantage of the Mets, who have done their best effort to collapse, but nobody wanted any part of that last wild card.
All right, let's talk about. Let's see if you can get this, Mike. The absolute best race in all of baseball right now. What is it, Mike?
Well,
Seattle and Houston.
Oh, I didn't even hear what you asked.
The best race in all of baseball right now. Seattle and Houston. The best. They're tied at 84 and 69 exact records. You're looking at their schedules. Tell me what you think as far as what's their schedule look like.
Well, they play each other one more time. They're gonna start a 3-game series in Houston tomorrow, so that's gonna be interesting. But then after that, Seattle's got Colorado for 3, and then the Dodgers for 3. So obviously ending with the Dodgers is Seattle, whereas the Astros, they've got the Mariners series obviously here coming up, and then the A's and the Angels. So Houston, as long as they can, if they can win 2 or 3 against Seattle, they may end up being able to pull this thing off. But Seattle's going to get Colorado as well.
Yeah.
So, but then they end with the Dodgers.
With you. I'm rooting for the Mariners to win the division, dude.
Yeah.
I really would like to see them do that. I don't know what Mets are Kulo. Huh?
Mets are Kulo.
I don't know what that means.
If anyone is catching the Mets, it's the Giants.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think anybody's going to. I mean, the Giants are inconsistent too. They had a 4-game losing streak in there. They play the Dodgers, then the Cardinals, and then the Rockies. So their last 6 games is going to be decent for them, but
I'm not sure where this comment came from. Should go to a state that believes in modern medicine, not Florida. Yeah, no kidding. Crazy world we live in. Crazy world we live in. All right. You know what? I don't have anything else.
Me either. Let's go watch some football and make some money.
You keep it
translate it in your free time. Oh, I know it. Yeah.
Okay, well, somebody will explain that to me at some point then. Okay. See you. You guys have a great night. See you tomorrow. Oh, college football. Rice at Charlotte tonight. Under 42.5 points is the play. Hammer it.